Hey guys, hey, welcome to Mondays with Mark. I'm Mark, and this is SmokeySteveAndMarc. Oh, yes, it is. Welcome or welcome back. Oh, it's nice to see you. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at myself in the screen there. I look like I'm in a corner. Well, I am in a corner. I look like I'm like squeezed into a corner. I'm really not. There's plenty of space here, but you know. So how are y'all doing? Oh, it's great to see you. Oh man, let me tell you, life has been busy as heck. So I do have to apologize about coffee talk on Saturday. And you know, everybody was so nice too. They're like, no, take the time, don't worry about it. Well, most people said don't worry about that fat you know. But most of the comments were like, look, you have a wedding coming up. You need to prioritize. Do not worry about us. We'll be here. Take whatever time you need. So it was really, really nice to hear that, because I get kind of nuts about this kind of thing. You know, like I'm the one always pushing. Like I'm like, no, we got to do a video. Like I don't know, but yeah, life has been quite busy lately, and so we are going to prioritize. We're going to take time if we need it, but so far so good. Okay, so we are in my favorite time of the year. Okay, I don't have to tell you that. I know. How many times have I told you this? I know. Okay, I'll stop right there. But did you know that, like, due to a recent study, a research study they did, check this out. 86% of Americans say that autumn is their favorite time of year. 86%! Do you believe that? I was actually kind of surprised. I was. First I thought Christmas would be more than that. But then I realized Christmas is not a season. Christmas is a holiday. Duh. But then I really actually thought summer would kind of trump autumn, but it didn't. So anyway, I guess I'm with the majority there with autumn. And more than autumn itself, I really love autumn decor. Now I have to say, along with life being busy, work has been crazy busy too. I got home pretty late today, you know, so I got a late start. So I'm assuming this is going to be up pretty late tonight. I'm going to do my best to have it up like on Monday, you know, and not like after midnight, you know. But I do apologize if this came out late, you know. In fact, I'm sure it's going to be out late. It's already dark out, and I don't even know what time it is right now, but it's already dark. So anyway, I apologize about that. So let's get right to what we're doing tonight, y'all. Oh, I love this video. Every year we do a video, and I kind of call it, I don't know, I call it transitional decor, you know, layering of decor, so to speak, because we're in that interesting time of year for people who decorate, right? We have this like period of time where we're decorating for autumn, and then we're at Halloween, and if you're like me, you go crazy for Halloween, so of course, the autumn stuff has to come down, the Halloween stuff goes up. But then October 31st comes, and then, okay, what do? You got to take the Halloween stuff down and put the autumn stuff back up again, right? I don't know. And then, of course, after Thanksgiving, it's full throttle to Christmas, right? So, transitional decor is meant to help with that process, okay? So, we're going to make something tonight. This is so cool. Now, I hope it turns out right, okay? But we're going to make something that is going to be good for autumn, for Halloween, for Thanksgiving, and for Christmas, all the way up to New Year's. One piece that's going to be transitional with just a change of a couple little things on it, and it's just perfect for all that time, okay? All that time, right? I know. Yeah, I know. It's right behind me. So, okay, it did turn out. But I was really worried that it wouldn't. I don't know. So, do you want to make it? Okay, let's go make it. But, you know, I do have to get a lot of stuff together and get my area together because there's some stuff we still have to do on it, okay? So while I'm getting everything together, I thought it would be really fun. I was a little bored at lunchtime at work today. So I put together some interesting facts all about autumn traditions. Hey guys, hey, coming to you from work. I'm actually on my lunch break. You know, fall may mark the end of lazy afternoons at the beach and summer cookouts, but it also ushers in some fantastic and highly enjoyable autumn traditions. So I thought it might be fun to take a look at, well, some interesting facts about those traditions. Now, autumn begins when the middle of the sun crosses over the Earth's equinox. The days become shorter and the nights become longer. And you're going to see the brightest full moon in the fall, too. It's called the harvest moon, and it occurs closest to the autumn equinox, either in September or October every year. And this full moon will be the biggest, the brightest, and it rises earlier than any other full moon in the year. And oh, fall leaves, don't you just love them? Well, the yellows and reds and oranges we see this time of year, well, those colors are always present in the leaves. They're just hidden by the green from chlorophyll and sugars that are in all of those leaves. When it gets a little more chilly and the nights become longer, well, those sugars are processed and the chlorophyll starts to dissipate, revealing all of those beautiful, stunning colors we've come to love. And all of those leaves, they're not just for viewing either. They also can bring you good luck. Well, that is if you are a superstitious person. According to the Encyclopedia of Superstitions, as many leaves as you can catch in your hand, so many happy months will follow. Even birds have autumn traditions. Many birds prepare for their winter migration in the fall, and some of them travel very long distances, like the Arctic tern, which can travel an 11,000 miles each way for its migration. Pretty impressive, huh? Oh my gosh, did you know that there are over 7,500 varieties of apples worldwide? Yep, it's true. 2,500 are grown right here in the US, with the other 5,000 grown around the world. Pretty crazy, huh? Well, at least it makes it easier to get our apple a day in, right? And did you know that bobbing for apples, you know, that like really fun Halloween tradition? Oh yeah, well, it originally was a British courting ritual. You see, the man would find an apple and put it in the barrel, and then the woman would have to bob for the apples, hoping to catch the one from the man that she has her eyes on. If she were successful, it was an omen that they were meant to be together. Boom, chicka chow, ooh, ooh, ooh. Did you know that both men and women experience higher levels of testosterone during the fall? Yep, it's true. Now, the cause is actually unknown, but it is thought to be from a lack of vitamin D from sunlight, or it could be even traced back to ancient mating rituals. But it does make sense because this season, well, more babies are conceived during autumn than any other season. Interesting. And if you are looking for that special someone, you might want to listen to this. In autumn time, well, we just get fatter. Oh, yep, it's true. Weight gain during the autumn is very, very common. And it's not just because of all of that pumpkin pie. Researchers have found that the lack of vitamin D from sunlight actually reduces fat consumption and breakdown and actually triggers fat retention. I guess we should look into getting some vitamin D supplements, don't you think? I do. I definitely do. Well, there you have it. Just some interesting facts all about autumn traditions. Okay, so now we gotta go get some pumpkin pie. We gotta get some apples for bobbing. I definitely need to get some vitamin D so I don't get fat. Oh, 'tis the season for decorating, right? I mean, whether you're an interior decorator or a crafter or just love to decorate, autumn is the perfect season for decorating for sure, right? And today we're gonna make a decor piece that is transitional. Oh yes, it's gonna be perfect for autumn, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all in one piece. Definitely. You know how it can be, right? So right now, okay, we should be decorating for autumn for sure. But in a few short weeks, it's Halloween, so we have to decorate for Halloween. Then right after Halloween, oh yeah, Thanksgiving's coming, so it's back to the autumn decor. And then after Thanksgiving, well, you know what's next. Christmas. So this project, I don't know, I think this would be perfect for the person who maybe doesn't like to decorate so much, but still wants to, I don't know, do a little something, you know? No fuss, no hassle, one piece that'll work for like all the way through January, okay? And this piece is perfect for your front door, for the wall, your porch, or even your mantle. So I think we should get started. What do you think? Okay, let's get started. So it all starts with wood. We do need some wood. You're going to need 3 pieces of 4-inch by 24-inch by 1-inch planks. And then you're also going to need 1-inch by 16-inch planks. 2 of those, okay? And I just happen to have some wood on hand. I had a 4x8 piece of lumber that I just cut down into my larger pieces. And then I also had some trim left over from when I was kind of redecorating the kitchen, and that's this. And I just cut those down to size. And then next, we painted our big pieces brown, just like this. And I just used regular acrylic paint in kind of a like whitewashed look there, you know? This whole piece just screams farmhouse decor too, y'all. Oh, so popular, right? So we painted the front brown and we painted the back white. Again, with like a little whitewash finish there, okay? Now, if you don't know what a whitewash is, basically, it's like, think of it as really, really light paint. Like add a little water to your paint or use your paint full strength, paint it on, and wipe it off with a towel of some sort. And that's how you get a little whitewash look there. Now the smaller pieces, we painted black on both sides, okay? And just to show you, in the one corner of one of them, I put a little hole in there. And honestly, these are so thin and easy to use. I just used an awl, okay? It was very easy to do, all right? So now we assemble. All right, so for this, we're going to be butting all 3 of our large pieces together like this. Now, we're gonna do that with a combination of E6000, which is actually permanent glue. Any permanent glue will work. And our glue gun, okay? That just gives it some added extra support. Now the glue gun, that glue will it'll harden very fast so we can work with it. And our permanent glue, that takes a little longer to dry, but that will give us that real solid, secure adhesion that we want, okay? So let's get to gluing. Okay, great, perfect. So now what we're gonna do, so this is gonna be the front of our scarecrow, and he needs a top hat. So that's where our little black pieces come into play. So what I'm gonna do is take one of the pieces, and the one with the hole in it, let's see, that's this one here. We'll just take care of this now. All right, this one you're gonna want angled down, okay? Makes sense in a minute here. All right, so we're going to just kind of measure. Let's see, I think that will look just perfect for a top hat. What do you think? About right there? Yeah. Okay, so the down part is about a third of the way down on your wood planks there. And we're just going to use the same thing that we did before, using a combination of permanent glue and hot glue. We're just going to glue him down like that, okay? Let's do her. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, and our next step, we're going to paint this top half all black. And for that, I'm just using some acrylic matted black paint like this, all right? So, let's get to painting. All right, we are dry. Okay, and yes, definitely use a little fan to let that dry faster. Oh, it helps a lot. All right, so next we're going to flip her over like so. Got paint on my hands. That's why we have a towel. And we're going to do the same thing to the white side that we did to the brown side. We're going to start by attaching our little trim here, and we're going to make it even with the one on the front, just like that. Ta-da! And now, oh yeah, we're going to paint the top of this black too. Okay, so while that's drying, we're going to work on all of our accessories, okay? And that would be our different faces and all the little accents that we're going to put on. For the hat, we're going to have a little, a little accent piece. We're going to have a bow on the bottom and, of course, the face. So, now, we've talked about this before. I am no bow maker at all, but I did the best I could. So, for our autumn scarecrow, I made a bow out of ribbon like this. And then for our Halloween one, I got some ribbon at the Dollar Tree and made him look like that. And we'll show close-ups later for you. Maybe you can get an idea for yourself, And then for Christmas, check this out. I got a little more fancy as I went along there. Actually, this was a bow on a gift from last Christmas that I kind of revamped a little bit, And they're a little squishy now, but when we attach them, we'll poof them all up and make them look pretty. So there's our bows. And then for the hat, we have for the autumn, I have a little like that. And all of these I just put together using some hot glue, okay? And then for Halloween, same kind of thing, except for there's a spooky little spider there, little jack-o'-lanterns. And then for Christmas, we have a Christmas spree, just like that. Isn't he cute? Yes, and I just put these all together using hot glue, okay? Just with items that I had in my craft stash, Now, for the faces. Okay, so you might be wondering how... I got glue on me. You might be wondering how we're going to change the faces up, right? Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is attaching all of these items with Velcro. Oh, yes. So as you can see, on the back of all of these pieces, yep, I have Velcro, even the bows. There's Velcro on the back there, okay? So, on all of these things, we are going to put the fuzzy side on these, and then the hard side, that's what we're going to attach to the front of our piece, okay? But we'll get to that in a minute. Let's get back to the faces. So, for the scarecrow, I'm going old school, y'all. We're using button eyes and a button mouth. And I just got these buttons here, okay? And I just had them on an old jacket. I ripped them right off. And then on the back, fuzzy side of Velcro. So we need we need 1, 2, 3. We need 4 for the mouth. And then we need 2 for the eyes. And then I did it the same way for the eyes, except for I took a white paint pen and I did a little pupil there, looking to the side on both of them, okay? So you'll need 2 of those, obviously for eyes. And then for the nose, well, we have to do candy corn, right? So just with felt, I made a little candy corn nose like this. And I need a little inspiration or template. Look, kitty cat toy for Halloween. They didn't get it yet, so I didn't want them to see it. But I couldn't remember if it was white, yellow, orange, yellow, white. I couldn't remember. Now, if you find that you need an actual template, go ahead on Google. They have templates of these little things. So easy to do too. And that's his nose, okay? Now for the Halloween part, I thought we would change the face into a jack-o'-lantern. So just out of felt, I cut 2 eyes and a nose like this. Of course, Velcro on the back, fuzzy side. And then his mouth too. Now his mouth I have over here. I'll show you that in a minute. But he's drying right now. I'll show you the mouth in a minute, okay? Now, for the snowman, I'm going with pom-poms. Yep, I am. I grabbed my, where's he at? Look, I grabbed my pom-pom stash. Who has a pom-pom stash, by the way? Oh my gosh, yes, I do. Oh, well, if you're a crafter, you understand. And then I got 2 large pom-poms, black ones for the eyes, and then I got 4 smaller ones for the mouth, and a kind of like mid-sized one for the nose, okay? And those we don't need Velcro on because we're just gonna be gluing his face on, all right? So now we have all of our accessories ready to go. Let's put her together. Okay, so I have my Velcro on. Let me show you that in one moment, but I would recommend getting some good Velcro. Don't get that cheap dollar store stuff because this is self-stick Velcro and it's very strong. I really, really love it. So always look for industrial strength when you're buying your Velcro for this project, okay? All right. It's a little tip, you know. Anyway, all right, so the Velcro works like this. So starting at the top right there, I have a big piece that I just stuck there. That's for our accents. Now, moving down, I cut some small pieces of Velcro. Remember, this is the, can you hear it? The rough side, okay? For the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. And these are, going to be our buttons, okay? And I just cut a circle out of the Velcro, peeled the back, and stuck it on. And then I'll show you, back it up here. Okay, and then I'll show you how it works. So this is our Velcro and the rough side. And then the back just peels off. Now, sometimes this can be a little tedious, let me tell you. Especially on those little ones. Oh my gosh, it's enough to like drive you mad. It really is. So it just peels off like that. And then on this, we're going to put it right at the bottom in the center. And that's for our bows. Whoops. And then just give it a little press there. And it's nice and stuck. And see how the bottom here is not really even? My cutting really is not good. It's totally fine because we're going to be covering that up with our bows, okay? Now, before we go and stick everything on, we're going to add a little bit of moss tucked up under his hat. Oh yeah, gotta do that, right? And I'm just gonna use my hot glue gun, and every so often, I'm gonna put a little bit of moss. All right, there we go. Look, looks like he has hair. Love it. Okay, so let's put it all together. Okay, so for Autumn, oh yes, we have our little, okay, here he is here, our little Autumn accessory, and with the Velcro, he just sticks right like that to his hat. Okay, now for his eyes, we have 2 of our buttons that have our little pupils in there. We're just gonna stick them on there like that. And what's nice about the Velcro is too, like, you can readjust it too if you don't put it on quite the way you like it. Put it on like that. Okay, there's his eyes and his button mouth too. So there's his face. All right, and then we have our burlap bow for the bottom. Stick it on with Velcro. We'll poof him up a little bit. All right, and there's our scarecrow. Check him out. There we go. Okay, but this is transitional decor. So let's take that bow off and take all our little buttons off. And then it's Halloween time. So we have our little Halloween thingy majigger. We'll put him right there. And, oh, I forgot to show you before, and our mouth. I just cut him out of felt like that. And this one, you don't even need to put Velcro on the back of it because he'll stick right to the Velcro we have down. Dun, 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 dun. And you know what? I think I might just leave that candy corn nose. What do you think? Just in case, I had a plain orange one too, but I like the candy corn. I'm leaving him. And our Halloween bow for the bottom. We'll poof him out, okay? And there's our Halloween scarecrow. God, I'm having way too much fun with this. And we go back to the buttons and the fall decor for it for the Thanksgiving time. And then Christmas, all we do is flip this baby around and we have a snowman. Our happy snowman. Isn't he adorable? Oh my gosh. It just is. I don't know. So for this, these are, Velcro, the bow and the accent is Velcro. And these, since they were pom-poms, I just hot glued them on. They can just stay permanently because we're not transitioning him, in any way at all, okay? So there's that. Oh, I forgot one thing. Oh yes, attention to detail. Okay, so him back over. So do you remember when we put our little hole in our little thing right here? All right. So here, for the fall, we're going to dangle a pumpkin. And check this out for Halloween. These are earrings, y'all. I got them for 10 cents at Big Lots. 10 cents. So we're going to add him for Halloween. In fact, he's on Halloween. Here, I'll just pop him in there and show you. There we go. This is too much. And then he has a little accent hanging from his hat. So there's that. And then whenever we go to Christmas, we just take our little bat out. And then we're going to add a little Christmas ornament. Of course we are. All right. So anyway, oh my gosh, this thing's a mess now, right? Trying to show you everything. All right. So now you might be wondering, there's all this crap. What the heck you're going to do with all this stuff? Sure, it's transitional, but I mean, what do you do with all this? I have just the thing. So, for easy storage, oh yes, a plain old little cardboard box like this, and all of our bows will fit nicely right inside like that. All of our little accessories will fit nicely in here, and all of our little eyes and noses and stuff in a little container we're gonna tuck right in here. There we go, for a nice easy storage and easy access. Oh my gosh. All right. So to finish things off on the top, we need to hang him up. So I didn't have screw eyes, right? But I did have screw hooks. So that's what I used. I would recommend using screw eyes and just some jute twine. And I just screwed them in the top like that. So it'll hang. He'll hang like that, and you can spin them around nice and easily. And there you have it, our transitional decor for autumn, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Ah! What do you think? Did you like it? You know what? I'm surprised it came together like it did. Because, when I think of these things in my head, of course it seems like it's going to work in my head. But then when you try to execute it all, whoa. And it did. I had to adjust a couple things because it wasn't quite what I thought, you know. I was trying to make it nice and easy to be able to just switch things up, you know. I remember my grandmother lived in a high-rise, and my grandmother on my mother's side, she wasn't a big decorator, but she did like to put little things here and there. You know, she did decorate for the seasons, but minimally, you know. And one thing she always had was something on her door. And she would always say this time of year, my gosh, I have to buy 5 different wreaths and we use them all just in a couple months and da da da. So that's kind of the inspiration for this, you know. We have our autumn dude up here now. And I don't know. I think it turned out nice, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Definitely let me know if you make it and send over a picture, okay? Because you really can do a lot with this, you know? You can switch it up. You can make it larger. You can make it smaller. You can change the boards and even all the decor on it to make it all your own. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it. So I think I might take this to work. I was going to put it on our front door. I'm torn. I don't know. I'm not making 2 of them. I know that. So I don't know whether to put it on my front door or take it to work or maybe gift it to someone. It would make a nice gift, huh? I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Because really, I mean, we're all in for Halloween next week. Do you believe October is less than a week away? I cannot believe it. I'm happy, but I can't believe it. This year really flew by. And you know what else the beginning of October brings? I'm so excited for Spooky Steve and Marc. You have no idea. I am. And we're going to have it, even though the wedding's going on, Spooky Steve and Marc will still be going on, definitely. Might be a little abridged a little bit here and there, but it's still going to go on. And just a little reminder, what is today? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 more days left in our signature drink giveaway. Oh my gosh, we're going to pick the winner this Friday on the 30th. And we've had so many cool recipes, y'all. You did not disappoint, let me tell you. But you have 4 more days to get those recipes in, okay? So get them on in. Shoot us an email or, you know, instant message thing or whatever, okay? All right, well, I talked your ear off enough tonight for sure. I know I'm tired. It's darker now than it was earlier. Well, obviously, right? Isn't that how it works? Good God, where's my brain going? Thank you so much for spending your time with me. It does mean the world to me. Definitely hit that subscribe button, okay? And hit the notification bell so you know when we have a new video coming out. Check us out over on Facebook and Instagram. I post all of our projects and recipes over there for you to download and print if you'd like. And all of our contact information is listed right down below. That's our email address, our post office box. We have our wedding website down there and everything. People have still been asking about that. I'm trying to remember to put that in the description every time, so that's down there too. Thank you again, everybody. Happy autumn to you. And remember, above all else, stay positive, okay? And I will see you next time. Ciao, everybody. Mwah! Ooh, autumn, autumn, autumn.